This past interim, University of Sioux Falls students traveled to Jamaica to help kids in need. Grand Island resident director Tina Spade has made the trip several times and keeps going back.
I've gone 4 times, and every time it's different, and I know God's going to move in some way, and every time He amazes me, and it's seeing the kids from year to year continue to grow and thrive, because the world's standards, they shouldn't, because they're orphaned and they don't have parents essentially to look after them, but we have that opportunity to go there, and it's just God's provision and how He's continued to care for them.
Sophomore Stephen Slabaugh tells how going to Jamaica was a blessing that he got to experience it firsthand.
It's crazy because I stopped in student development one day and Tina was talking about this Jamaica Missions trip. And I know she'd emailed me about it last year, but I wasn't interested because I was playing baseball and I didn't have time in January. But then I heard it again and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing for J-term. And there wasn't a lot of classes that I was interested in, so I looked at it and I saw it as just a perfect opportunity to get immersed in missions. It was an incredible blessing.
Slabaugh shared what Jamaica taught him and how God is using the people in Jamaica
for His glory, and how it doesn't take some popular, rich people to make an impact, where these kids are making an impact on missions teams every week. More than we could ever do for them in just a week span.
Lastly, Spade says how important sharing God's love is with the orphans and how the orphans don't take for granted the love they receive.
I think just loving on them, like it's interesting to serve this community and this population because we're not used to it here in the States. We don't experience orphans in the sense that a third world country does. And to just see that their love and their joy, I think that's something that we take away every time, is that they're joyful and they're filled with God's Spirit as a 4 or a 5-year-old, you know, and they teach us to be humble and to have that childlike faith, and that's something that I learn every time.
For College Week, I'm Sam Tasted.